Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the live debrief from myself, all things sugar and Sade. Hey, and today I am talking about Love Island USA season 8, episode 7. How's everybody doing? If you haven't done so already, make sure you watch the UK episode recap. And yeah, let's get into this, please, because oh my god, the USA, for the UK people watching USA for the first time, I hope you're loving it. I hope you are. It's like one of the best decisions, I think, like honestly. Let me just see who's in the chat. Hey Saf, hey Erin, hey Waven, hey Ronke, hey Maya. Maya says this franchise is the truth. Sorry, UK. I mean, I don't even think you need to apologize. I really don't think you need to apologize. Seriously. Saf said if I wasn't British, I probably wouldn't bother with the UK one. Like honestly, it's actually someone just to say that Ron can say this tradition stuff. That's what keeps us watching UK. But honestly, it's so dry. Like for real, it is tradition. It really is. But like, I don't know. Let's see how things progress because something might need to get dropped out. But the thing is also like the UK one runs longer. So I think UK is on for about 8 weeks, right? I'm not mistaken. And US is either like, I think it used to be 4, but maybe now 6, I think. So there is a little bit of a difference there. And also they don't have they have like a break in the middle of the week as well. Don't they? So they don't have an episode. US doesn't have an episode on Wednesday night, which is actually kind of cool, to be honest. It's actually kind of cool. It's like nice to have a little bit of a break. But UK, they just be stretching it out for as long as possible. They really do. But yeah, there's various different places to watch it. I will actually going to put... what do you call it? I'm going to put another link that my friend sent me in the Discord. So yeah, guys, just a reminder, if you want to be part of the Discord, then you need to become a member in order to do that. And in order to do that, you need to go to youtube.com/@SadeSalami official/join. And if you're watching now on YouTube, there's a little button there where you can join too, and I'm just going to pop in the link in the chat too. So yes, and in the Discord, that's where we while this episode is on, that's where we'll be chatting about the episode and stuff. Plus we talk about lots of different things as well. So yeah, as always, if you haven't done so already, make sure you like this live. If you're not already subscribe right now, please. And if you're listening on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon, and any good streaming platform, make sure you give me those 5 stars. I need 5 stars, please. Okay, cool. Let's get into this recap. Okay, cool. So this is episode 7. Out of 10, what are you giving it? What's the scores out of 10 on this one? For me, I can't lie, it's a 7. It's a 7. But for the first half of the episode, maybe, yeah, it dropped points. It would have been an 8, but the first half of the episode, I can't lie, was just a little bit dry for me. So yeah, so it's getting a 7. I think this is probably maybe the weakest episode I've seen so far, I'm gonna say. So I'm really like thinking the aircon. But yeah, it was just a bit dry in the beginning. Also, who's your MVP? Who's your LVP? My MVP was no, I don't have an MVP. Do I have an MVP? Maybe the Bombshells. Bombshells, because they really came and done their thing. But I didn't really have one from the original cast or whoever was in the villa so far. I think my LVP though is Mel. My LVP is Melanie. And because she was acting too hungry between Sincere and Corbin. She was actually what do you call it? Acting way too hungry. And I just like, you're way too excited when they revealed Caleb as well, the new bombshell. Way too excited. Way too excited. Relax, calm down. It's unnecessary. Your man is literally right. Well, not your man, but you know, you just kind of secured your couple, right? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Very, very irritating to me. Okay, cool. So Mike's giving it 8. Erin said the first half was not cooked all the way. Absolutely not. Saf 6.5. Actually, she says Trinity bumps it up for me. 7.5. Yeah. Saf is saying Corbin is corny. You know, I think he might just be tall, you know. I think he might just be tall. Not feeding it. I don't think I'm feeding him. Yeah. Corbin didn't like that at all. Which part? What, the kissing? The kissing back and forth. Maybe. Saf says Kenzie is annoying. You know what? She is annoying, but it's like I can't stop watching her either. I don't know what it is about Kenzie, but I think she's great for TV. She's quite intense though. I don't think I could be around her personally, but she's quite intense. She's quite intense. Sorry. Erin says Mel has been hungry since Corbin walked in, and the gag is he don't even want her. He don't want her at all. He don't want her at all. He is not interested in Melanie at all. Now I think he's already. No. It was his ex-girlfriend that came out allegedly and said that he apparently does not like. He wouldn't date wouldn't date black girls. He's only really into non-black girls, basically, and something else, and Latinas maybe. He's not interested. He don't want no color. He don't want it. Allegedly. Sam said Mel's and Trinity's kiss. I was clutching my invisible pearls. Well, Trinity did say she was a freak. She did say. She did, but I was just like, oh, okay. They're going in. Oh, Mel kissing Corbin back and forth. He didn't like that. No, he didn't. I don't think he was a fan. Sincere didn't like it either. Sincere was big man. He was big man. Like, what is this? And I'll be mad too. I can't lie. Because you just made a big deal. Like, Mel made a big deal when Kada came in. She really made a big deal. Yeah. And kind of made, Sincere's life hell a little bit, you know? And even went so far and like trying to create a beef with Kada for no reason, you know, because you're jealous that your man might like her, and here you are lipsing it down with Corbin going back and forth. Like, what the hell? Nah. Sav said Kenzie reminds me of Pussycat Dolls Ashley. Looks wise. You know what? That and Goldie Hawn. I think someone was saying that the other door. She really looks like Goldie Hawn as well. Let me just bring up Ashley, Pussycat Dolls. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there's definitely a similarity there. But I do think she looks like Goldie Hawn too. So Holy says, hey Holy, says that Mel has body boiler energy. You know what? Yeah, Mel actually looks like someone. This is Ashley from Pussycat Dolls. Let me find. Yeah, I can see a bit of Kenzie in her. Goldie. Oh no, Gold. Can't spell Goldie Hawn. Yeah. Oh, that's not thingy. Can you guys see the Goldie Hornness? Is that what she looked like before? Wow. Yeah, I can see it. Maybe like when she was a bit younger, I can see it. Maybe it's the hair as well. It's definitely the hair. Goldie Hawn used to be the pops. I mean, the what do you call it? Film star before, man. She used to do all the cool films, all the funny films. Um, Amy from the UK. Oh yeah, the face shape as well. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I think she does it. She does. We just thingy. Sorry, but it's this. Is that her there? These black and white pictures look a bit odd. Hold on 1 second. Let me just go back real quick. Young Goldie Hawn. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I definitely think on that thingy. Is that her? Oh, she looks so different. She looks very different here. But like you see the intenseness of the eyes. That's what Kenzie's got going on. She really does. She does have the same smile as well, actually. So so the episode starts with Sean leaving the villa. Obviously the villa is a bit sad and everything like that. We see Bryce and Trinity chatting. Bryce is absolutely stoked that he's still there, and especially with Trinity as well. They seem to be getting on really well, but again, it's kind of like a more advanced version of Austin and Shelley from last year, in my opinion. Like they can flirt each other, they can fancy each other, they can even kiss and everything like that. But I think that if someone more their type comes in, they're off in a heartbeat. Like, I think that's gonna happen. Kenzie and Corbin obviously have a little bit of a chat as well. Basically Kenzie's just like, no, Corbin, sorry, is just like, I could have picked anybody, but with my power, it was in my hands and I picked you, essentially. And I was just like, Corbin, are you okay? So annoying. Then they started talking about his big hands, and he was chuckling. You know what they say about men with big hands? And she was just like, it was just like her mind was going, because she's just like, I've never been with anyone with hands this big before. Like, girl, seriously. Act like you've been here before. Seriously. But yeah, and also as well, I think he's a little bit younger than her as well. So they was talking about that she's never been with anyone that's younger than her. But he seems to be really into her at the moment. Although he did say by his own admission that he used to be a player. So let's see if those player ways come back or not. So then yeah, we saw like Mel and Sincere. He seemed very, very, very humble after Sean was dumped. He just seemed like, really being very reassuring to Mel. Really, what do you call it? Like just really being supportive and nice and validating her and everything. He was being so nice to her. And I was just like, okay, you see that now. Because Corbin came in, Mel was showing interest in Corbin. So you had a think of like, oh, I can lose this. I can lose the woman that I actually like. And it seemed like he has decided now to start acting right. At least for that conversation anyway. So I was just like, okay. So you do have this in you. And she seemed very, very, very reassured by it as well. So, sorry, I just seen Erin's comment. Erin said this episode had way too much kissing. And did you notice Bryce has mono? I don't know. That's not confirmed. His voice is completely shot. Yeah, his voice is going, to be fair. It is going. Mighty Money says, well, clearly soft corn island is back. I'm telling you, like this show, Love Island USA is definitely not for kids. It is definitely not for kids. And also as well, God, I done all of that and I didn't even press live. Also as well, Love Island USA is it's pure titillation. It's just pure like soft corn. Yeah. That's what it's giving. Like honestly, honestly, it was a lot. It was actually a lot. But before we even get there, we did see Aniya and Casey have like, a really lovely conversation. Casey's talking about he can feel feelings creeping in and everything like that. And he's feeling things on a deeper level. Do I have that video? Let me just see. Which I thought was like, I was just like, this is kind of cute. Oh, and I think, oh no, I don't have that video, but I think they were also talking about like later on, like him potentially moving to Atlanta as well. So it seems like they're going in the right direction. It seems he was talking about like, I think he's from like, he hasn't like lived outside his city before. He hasn't like done any big moves or anything like that. So yeah, he wants to explore that, and it seems like he wants to explore that with Aniya, and I think that's a beautiful thing. I still though, and I know it's early days, I still have a feeling Aniya might jump ship if she has an opportunity to. I definitely think if anyone's going to explore out of them, I think it might be Aniya. I really do, and I really like her and everything like that. But yeah, also Casey showed like a bit of a red flag towards the end of the episode as well. So there is that. But at this stage, I was just like, this is very sweet between them, but I think, I don't know if Aniya is completely sold. I'm really not too sure. But my friend was saying to me the other day that I haven't, so she has watched like all the Love Island USA seasons, and I actually haven't. I only really got into it like half of season 6, and then season 7, that's when I really, really got into it. And she was saying like, no, we've seen this before. We've seen like, black men in particular hone in on black women and be praising them, doing all this stuff for them to turn around and do an absolute madness. So, do you know what I mean? Like, it is possible that this could happen in this show, and like be like the girl be done so dirty because they've just been trying to secure their person, So she was just like, don't buy into it. So, Erin, your comment there, where you're just like, what did you say? Like, did you say you're not buying into it or something like that? But yeah, yeah, not Sade buying the okie dokie from Casey. I mean, I love, like, I actually do. And I love I love black love as well. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. So I'm definitely, it definitely warms my my cockles when I see it. I like it. Hey everyone, how you doing? Everyone says, what time did they air USA on ITV2? Because it definitely has to be after Watershed. UK would never be this spicy. Never. Never, ever. Seriously. Not listen to your friend. Yeah, so like I'm just like I don't want to be pessimistic when it comes to them too, but it seems like I need to be careful because my heart might also be broken as well. So yeah, so was that. So we did see Kada and Zach. They seem to be getting on like a house on fire. Like you know, she was calling him a Greek god. He was calling her a Haitian goddess and everything like that. I like the vibe that they have. It seems to be going okay. Gabriel and Beatrice seem to be doing pretty decently as well. Although I do think that Beatrice is much more into Gabriel than he is into her. He did make this like, you know, I don't know if I want to say it's an excuse, but it did seem convenient. He was saying, you know, if I was speaking my original language, then I could express myself fully. But he is like super, super into her. Yeah. Uh, sorry. I do think though, Beatrice, yeah, I don't know what it is, but she makes jokes about her leg so much, yeah, which makes her a good sport about it and stuff. But yeah, sometimes I'm just like, am I allowed to laugh at this? I don't know. But she's laughing. So yeah, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. But she does I think she does it to put other people at ease, maybe. I know, because there was one point where I think they were on the sofa or something, and he kicked her leg, her replacement thing, and she's just like, oh, I can't feel it. That was hilarious. But this is whether she's pouring out her heart to him, or, you know, trying to get Gabriel to speak from his heart. Anyway.
Which everything that I'm saying, I feel that I'm saying more from my heart. You know, not that I'm not saying from my heart now. You know, I'm being honest with you, but just like about feelings.
¿Te sentirías mejor hablando en español?
Sí, claro, yo me siento mejor hablando español porque es muy similar al portugués. Yo estoy muy, muy feliz contigo, muy contento. When I speak my main language, everything that I'm saying, I feel that I'm saying more from my heart.
Oh.
You know, not that I'm not saying from my heart now. You know, I'm being honest with you, but just like about feelings.
¿Te sentirías mejor hablando en español?
Sí, claro, yo me siento mejor hablando español porque es muy similar al portugués. Yo estoy muy, muy feliz contigo, muy contento. When I speak my main language.
Oh, I'm going around. Okay, cool. I thought they showed more, but then he does speak in. Actually, I don't know what language. I don't know who. I think it was Spanish, because I think does she speak Spanish as well? I think so. And he was saying some things, but I can't lie. When I saw the translation, I don't think it was what he was saying was that deep though. He was just saying that he really, really likes her, you know. But yeah, he didn't go. He didn't go and to deep. Deep as I thought he was going to go. Yeah. Ronke says Aniya keeps calling him cute, so I'm not sure she really likes him deep like that. So that is very true. She does keep calling him cute. Yeah, I don't know. And also as well, she didn't pick Casey. She picked him in the last recoupling, but previously, well, in confessionals, they've only showed us her talking about the guys that she fancy have been Sean, Sincere, and Corbin, not really Casey. So I don't know whether they're painting that narrative or that's really what it's like for her, but he doesn't seem to fit what she naturally likes. Does that make sense? Yeah. Erin saying that B and Gabe are not lasting. I need Gabe gone. He's just there to lips people. Like, absolutely. I don't know if he necessarily needs to go, because I do find him a bit funny, but he is literally there to lips as many women as possible, as many times as possible. That seems to be his goal, for sure. Not he's slimy. Ronka said he's slimy. Slimy. Sam said, oh my god, Gabriel got excited thinking the male bombshell would kiss him. Yes, he did. He did. That was kind of funny as well. So Right. So Gabriel and her talking and everything like that. Zach. Oh, so there was one funny moment when Zach and Trinity and Bryce were all in the kitchen, and Zach is just out of the blue. He's just like, bro, what's the meaning of life? And Bryce, without missing a beat, said Trinity. And I was just like, oh, cool. I love it. I love it. Good answer, Bryce. Good friggin' answer. And you hear Zach, oh, not me then. Like, no, bro, not you. Not you. But I did love that. I thought that was a very, very cute moment. Okay, so then in the morning, we got Corbin on breakfast duty for Kenzie. He made her some heart-shaped pancakes. He went all out on that. Gabriel and Beatrice, they were talking about their exes. That Beatrice has had two main relationships, and she said that one of them was 20 years older than her, which is a lot, man. Like, wow. And apparently she didn't tell her family and stuff and things like that. So there's that. And then he was just like, well, you know, I was with someone who was 18 years older than me. So just like, okay, cool. So they're kindred spirits, it seems. It seems. So yeah, Aniya chats to Sincere because he wants to talk about his relationship with Mel. Aniya basically just really reassures him and said, like, look, she had the choice. No, Sincere was saying that Mel had the choice and she chose him. And I was just like, did she though? Because Corbin had already made his choice and he chose Kenzie. So that took him out of the running, unless the way they filmed it isn't how it was edited and what we saw. Because he was going on like Mel saw Corbin on that lineup and chose and Sincere anyway. Like, and that's not how it played out to us at all, really. So I wonder if he's confused about that or they're just doing editing tricks and stuff. So yeah. Now Sincere is really focused on like, how do we build trust? How in his relationship with Mel, how does he build reinsurance and stuff? And I was just like, you know, he's saying that, you know, his friends would say like, you can't like a girl more than she likes you and that type of thing. And he's just like, no, that's, you know, he's fighting against that. And I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. There's someone in his circle who's probably an incel. There's someone there. Because every now and again he comes up with this stuff that's just like, it's a red flaggish, you know? Do you know what I mean? And I just thought this is interesting because Aniya did like Sincere, and now she's being the shoulder to not cry on, but she's being like the therapist to him, which must sting a little bit, you know, if she genuinely liked him, you know. But he, you know, he talks about, you know, Aniya and Casey and saying that they're perfect together, and I think she likes that comment. Yeah, we see Kada and Zach also. They're, you know, he taught her a little bit of Greek. I think there's a video for this one, which I thought was hilarious. Oh God, it was kind of cute. I think they're cute. I think Zach and Kada are very, very, very cute. So guys, if you want to learn some Greek.
Watermelon's good.
Do you know what watermelon is in Greek?
No.
Get pussy.
You're lying. Say that again?
Get pussy.
Got pussy.
Get pussy.
Got pussy. Am I saying it right though?
Kind of. You got a paprika on your lip.
Watermelon's
Kapusi. That's my childish sense of humor. I would also find that hilarious. Hilariously funny. That was cute. Okay, so we see some of the girls. Yeah, exactly. That's what it sounds like. So, like got milk. That's what it sounds like. We see the what do you call it? Some of the girls chat. I think it was Trinity, Beatrice, and Kenzie, and the conversation was mainly about, you know, Kenzie's happy with Corbin, but she still wants to find her cowboy as well. There was a lot of foreshadowing in this episode, I'm not gonna lie. One thing that did make me laugh that I couldn't find a clip of was when Trinity was walking towards Bryce, and then she tripped. But the way she tripped, and then she felt like she kind of like maneuvered herself into sitting up. It was actually very, very cute. She styled it out very, very well. And yeah, her and Bryce were sitting and talking. She was doing his nails, like giving him like a mini manicure, it seemed. They was talking about her favorite color, and she was just like, yeah, it's pink. And she's like, oh, what shade of pink? And he's like, hot pink. He's like, not wrong, bitch. That's what she said. Oh, it was cute. It was very, very cute. But yeah, they seem to be going, what do you call it? They seem to be going in the right direction. They really do. I think it's just like still like very flirty. I still think that, you know, if someone else comes in for them, they will give it a go as well. And then they'll see if there's real true feelings there. Again, like there's a big age gap between these two. She's 21, he's 29. So yeah, I think it's very, very cute. But we'll see if they got lasting potential as well. Kenzie, was talking to Corbin, and again, foreshadowing again, Corbin's talking about how he wants to do more things in the bedroom. He wants to do like, handcuffs. He wants to get a little bit kinky and that type of thing. She was talking about, she really likes the 69. And he was like, he's never done that before. And I was, what? Throw him away. He's never done a 69. What's wrong with you? But anyway, then they get a text, and it's a big old slumber party. It's a big old slumber party. This is what I'm saying about USA. USA have budget. They have budget. They created a massive bed in the middle of the garden. Like the bed was huge. It was huge. And essentially what they did is that they had the guys handcuffed to the bed, and the girls were blindfolded, and they had like some paint on their hands, and they had to feel their way around and find the person that they're coupled up with by any means necessary. So they could like feel them, they could kiss them, they could smell them, that kind of thing. And then once they found their partner, they would what's it called? Handcuff themselves to them, kind of thing. So that's what they did. I think there is a video to remind your girl, if you're at work, maybe give it like a minute, because you're gonna see lots of titties and ass in lingerie, but still. So not work appropriate. There we go. Oh, actually, yeah.
It's about to get wicked.
This one's not mine.
Oh, this is another girl. Oh my gosh! Who
That was Trinity and Mel lipsing it down. Lipsing it down.
am I touching right now?
We're touching two different people.
And then the bombshells come in.
It was a lot of bodies on that bed.
No problem. It's a messy bed.
It's about to get wicked.
So yeah, it was messy. There was lots of kissing. There was lots of touching. There was lots of everything. And yeah, like people were going all in. They were going all in. Especially, as I said at the top of the show, Melanie. Like she was doing the most. So she had found Sincere. And Sincere was like here, and then next to him was Corbin, and she knew that. and she was kissing Sincere, then kissing Corbin, kissing Sincere, kissing Corbin, going back and forth, going back and forth. It was too much. It was actually too much. And the thing is, yeah, doing that after the conversation we heard him have with Aniya, like him trying to find ways that he can build trust in his relationship with Mel, for her to do that, it seemed like a bit of a kick in the face to him, to be honest. However, she might still be reeling because, you know, she's a bit, I don't know if she's that balanced. It's the nicest possible way to say it. I don't know if she's balanced, but I think she's still reeling from the whole him liking or taking a shining to Kada. Mind you, Kada's not even interested, but I think Kada knows, I can take your man if you really want me to, I can take him. Like, she's over here with Zach, but if she wants to, she can take him. And I think that is true. To be honest, I think that is true. So I feel like Mel just needs to calm down. Like, I was really wondering, like, is this, she was acting as though she was on something. That's what it seemed like, because no one else was really doing that much at all. Or maybe this is just Mel and we just don't know, because even when the bombshell Caleb came in, and he's from the South and stuff like that, and obviously we saw the conversation about Kenzie talking about how she wants a cowboy, so maybe he's, I don't know, cowboys from the South? I think so. I don't want to sound dim, but I think so. But yeah, so I feel like you know, that was a moment for Kenzie, kind of again, really, although she's got Corbin, it's kind of like a moment again. And I think Trinity even had to say, like, to Mel, like, move back so Kenzie can get a good look. And Mel's there squealing and screaming and squealing, like, girl, like thinking her feet, like she was getting mad excited, like, you're with Sincere, like, what is going on? What the hell is going on? Like, calm down. Even Kenzie was looking at her like, are you excited for me or for yourself? Because if you're excited for me, you're doing way too much. You're really doing way too much. I don't know. That was a lot. It really was a lot. Yeah, Trinity also, let me just say, Trinity she was the first one up, and Trinity went in and kissed everybody straight away. And I don't think you even had to do that. That wasn't the rule. You didn't have to, but she kissed everybody. She kissed all the boys. She made it known. she made it known. Yeah. So, what else? I feel like that was a bit deep of her. We see the bombshell. So Soul, what was the girl? Jen and Caleb. So Soul and Jen, they obviously were part of the original game. So they were part of it. So the girls didn't know that they were part of the game itself. And Soul did say that Sincere was giving her the eye. She did. And I can see that Sincere was doing that, to be fair. Soul is a baddie. She's a baddie. I think she is I think she's coming to mess things up for a lot of people. And I think that's why I found the beginning of the episode a bit boring, because they were really trying to show, like, everybody's, like, secure in their relationships, and now they've got these bombshells, throwing them in, that's just gonna mess everything up. Like, no one can be super secure here. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen like that. Yeah, Kada, what was I going to say about Kada? Or maybe it's Thingy. Maybe I meant Kenzie. Kenzie, obviously there's another blonde now in the villa too. So she's going to have someone she feels that she's in direct competition with as well. I think Corbin will like Jen too. Bryce, no, not Bryce. I think it was it Casey? So yeah, Ariana asked Casey, like, how do you feel about things? And Casey says, I feel blessed. And then he's just like, yeah, with my girl, like, no, it's too late. Because Casey was because obviously they had the paint and the bombshells had the red paint, and Casey was like covered in red. he was covered in red. And Aniya was not feeling this. She was not feeling his response. And I think she's just like, oh my God, I was nearly believing this guy, and he's ruined it. He's ruined it. He's ruining it. Oh my God. So yeah, felt for Aniya in that moment. 100% felt for her. Yeah. I just don't even understand. So I'm still thinking about Mel. Mel done too much. She actually done way too much. Her screeching was just awful, really and truly. But yeah, they make Caleb kiss, Caleb the bombshell. They make him kiss all the girls as well while they're handcuffed to their men. And when he got to Trinity, he took off her blindfold and then threw it in Bryce's face. And then Trinity's laying back. Trinity's a naughty girl. She's a naughty girl. She really is. She's a naughty girl because she was absolutely loving it. She really was. But yeah, that was super awkward. That was super, super awkward. So yeah, Kenzie is super, super happy that obviously Caleb's there. It's kind of turning into the Kenzie show. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not too sure. And yeah, that was the end of the episode. They did say like tomorrow night that what do you call it, I think in US you're going to be voting for the first time, I think. So I want to know from you guys, even if you're not US but you're UK, if you could vote to dump someone, who should be dumped from the villa right now? Right now, today, who should be dumped from the villa? Please let me know. Okay, El Michelle. Hey, El Michelle, how you doing? El Michelle said, hope we get to vote on who the bombshells are paired up with. Ooh, that is a good point, actually. That'll be good. Ooh, okay. Erin says, wait, Sade, apparently Sean may be coming back according to the Love Island USA page. No way. Could you imagine if Sean's coming back? Okay. You know what, to be fair, I don't mind Sean in the villa. I just don't know what he does, but I don't mind Sean in the villa. I really don't mind him in the villa. Cammy, hey Cammy. Cammy says, what else was Casey supposed to do? I feel like the question set him up. I think he could have maneuvered it better. To be fair, and I think it's just like the juxtaposition of him, like, you know, having those really deep conversations with Aniya so early on and basically saying like, I'm catching feelings, you know, like, bro, you obviously aren't ready to be catching feelings if you don't know how to maneuver this, you know? Okay, everyone says Kenzie voice gets on my nerves. I hear that. I can see why you got there. I can see that. Okay, in terms of who can go, El Michelle is saying Bryce or Corbin. Okay. Erin's saying Corbin or Gabriel. Ronka said Gab can go, Gabriel can go. Everyone's saying Bryce and Gabriel. Anyone else? Ooh, okay, cool. I think I don't want Bryce to go at the moment. I can't lie. I don't want Bryce to go. He hasn't offended me. Like this. Gabriel could go, and actually Corbin can go. I think he was just like a waste of a bombshell a little bit, you know. I would like him to be interested in more people, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I'd have liked, honestly. Erin is saying, Shada, he don't have a job. He don't even have that job no more. The mayor made sure of that. Yes, I did see that. But can't police officers can work anywhere though, right? Because even when they do crazy things, they can still work in another station and stuff. Hey Dami. Dami asks, where can I watch Love Island USA? I'm based in the UK. You can, so a lot of people use Dailymotion, and there's also some Reddit threads that put out the link. And I think Saf may have a link somewhere. I think so. Yeah. Oh no. Aaron said, did you see Corbin's reaction when Aniya was feeling around? He looked annoyed. Oh god. Corbin yeah. I don't think we have space for that kind of self-hate. I don't think so. He can go. He can really, really go. Honestly. Just tall for nothing. Tall for nothing. But with Dailymotion, I would say, Dami, obviously, you know, at your own risk, obviously, you have to say that. But you have to catch the link. For the UK, you have to catch the link early because a lot of the links go dead very, very, very quickly. Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was a decent episode. It was an okay episode, but the first half was, I think the setup, they done too much on the setup of it. Do you know what I mean? They didn't have to do all that. We would have still got it, you know? We would have still got where they were going. Oh, everyone is saying, I think like it works for me personally, but for Dailymotion, but you have to catch it early. But there are other places. So yeah, I guess like discuss between yourselves. Seriously, but I think it's worth getting on to the US hype. It's definitely the better franchise out of them all at the moment. Like honestly, it's so much better than UK. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Erin said, hopefully Corbin is put in with Jen and we can send them both off. Oh my god. You're not even giving Jen a chance. No, I don't. I want to see what Jen's got to bring to the villa. Let's see. You never know. And like with her and Kenzie, are they going to be friends or are they going to be rivals? Like, let's see, you know, because Kenzie hasn't had any, like, I would say in her eyes, any competition. Do you know what I mean? Did I read that already about someone saying that Sean could be in Casa? Because that would be great if he was. So let's see, because if Beatrice and Gabriel, because Gabriel also said that Kenzie is more his type, is his usual type. I think he said that. So if that's the case, he might try and explore with Jen. And if he messes Beatrice around, let's see, you know, where that gets to. And then if she then gets to Casa and then Sean's there, he could maybe sweep in and then they get a second chance. That could be cute. That could be cute. It could. El Michelle said, I hope Soul goes for Sincere and Mel loses it. You know what? Even if she doesn't, Mel's gonna lose it. Mel's gonna lose it because Mel is she's competitive with the women as well. It doesn't even matter what her man's doing. She's competitive with the women too. But it looks like Kada is gonna what do you call it? Well, that's what it's looking like in the Tomorrow Night clip. That Kada had some sort of issue, but I don't know if they're misdirecting us. Let me even see if First Look is out. Real quick. No, not yet. Not yet. Let me give it a couple more minutes. But yeah, people want her to go for Soul, to go for Sincere. She might do. She looks like, yeah. She might go for a couple of them. I think Soul could probably take her pick. I think she can take her pick. Erin said, what do you think of Caleb? I mean, he's okay. He's okay. Let me get the pictures up again of these guys. He's okay. I think he's got the right energy. I don't know who he's super interested in though. We don't know yet. It's hard to say because what we do know is that Kenzie's interested in him, but we don't know who he likes. Wait, where are they? Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture of there we go. Of the bombshells. 1 second. Caleb has a long torso. Does he? Does he? Maybe he does. Okay, so just a reminder of what we're looking at. So Jen, this is her, and this is Caleb. Caleb reminds me of someone, and this is Soul. Soul is, I think, stunning. Someone said yesterday she looks like someone from the 1940s, and I can absolutely see it. Like I can see this picture in black and white. Do you know what I mean? She's stunning. Caleb, he's a good-looking guy, cute dimples. Do you know what I mean? And then Jen. But yeah, because didn't she? What was it? Didn't she describe herself? When she was describing herself, she says she's blonde and green-eyed. Sorry, I don't know why I find that funny. But I was just like, you're leading with blonde. People really think blonde is a personality. It's so strange. I will never get over that. I will never get over how strange that is. It's just so strange to me. Caleb is friends with Jimmy from Love is Blind and Perfect Match season 4. Oh, really? Jimmy? How did Jimmy do on Perfect Match? Does anyone know? Because I didn't watch it. Did he do okay? Did he come across better? I'm not too sure. Sincere breathed. Sorry, Sam says Sincere breathed Kada's way and she was livid. Yes, Mel is so hypocritical. She absolutely is. She absolutely is. She needs to calm down. I don't think that Love Island is for her. I really don't. Like, this is not gonna do well for her nerves at all. Oh, El Michelle said, I think Kada is shocked that she didn't know the new girl was in the bed with her. Oh, yes. That is very true. Because they had them up in there at the same time. They really did. They really, really, really did. That was just thingy. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. You're also right. Remember, thank you for reminding me. Bryce. Why do I keep saying Bryce? Bryce did say that he knows Jen. So there's clearly some history there. So did he realize that straight away though? Also, because I feel like it took him a minute. And I was just like, Bryce, are you a hoe? That's what I was thinking. You're a bit hoish. Maybe a bit hoish because it didn't seem like he recognized her straight away. I could be wrong, but it didn't seem like it. It really didn't seem like it. Let me just, I'm going to refresh a quick second just to see if this is here. No, not yet. Oh, let me check Instagram actually. Because sometimes it's there first. Nope. Okay, no dog. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, cool, guys. I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Really appreciate every single last one of you. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like this live. If you're replay gang, leave a comment for me. Let me know who your MVP, your LVP, and what you're giving this episode out of 10 as well. And also as well, subscribe. I'm on the road to 5K. I'm trying to get to 5K people. So I need everybody to subscribe. Yes. I was going to say something, but I stopped myself. El Michelle, sorry, just quickly says, I think Bryce is 30-ish, like Austin last season, but he's hiding it well. Apparently Bryce is 29. That's what he was saying. He's 29. He told Trinity right away, that's all that matters. Yeah, he did. He did tell Trinity. I like Trinity a lot. Okay, guys, I'm going to be back again tomorrow. I'll first be going live talking about UK Love Island at 12:30. And then I'll be going live at 1:30-ish. 1:30-ish to talk about US Love Island. Okay. Have a fantastic day, people. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye.